Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at another Tophatter auction victory. This was for a folding Wi-Fi FPV drone, and this is how it came. Straight up, no box. Took it out of the shipping bag, and this is what was on top, just like so. And this is how we're going to start our unboxing of it. We have 4 prop guards included right away. We got a bag of goodies. Let's go right into the bag of goodies and see what was included. So they're cheaping out on us, not giving us a full set of props. We've got a bag of screws here. We have a USB charger here, another little mini screwdriver, and we've got our little throttle sticks, or our little joysticks here for the transmitter. It's the exact same app for this drone as it was for the last drone that we looked at. So we've got the paperwork on that, and we have the instruction manual here. Here's a little sneak peek of what the drone's going to look like. We have a very basic instruction manual here. Very little English on it, but that's okay. We'll typically don't look at this crap anyways, right? All right, let's open up the box here and let's expose the drone and see what else is in there. All right, so there's our first look at the drone there. Let's pull out the transmitter while we have it here, and I might as well bring in the instructions again just to see if they make sense. Okay, so the transmitter feels pretty cheap. Oh, we've got 2 antennas there for some long range action. No, those are fake. 100% fake. While we're here, let's put the little sticks on here. So these ones have the little thumb type, and this one's altitude hold. And actually, you know what? The gimbals here, they feel pretty good. Not too bad. This does not. This is a very bulky transmitter here. Does not feel very good in the hands at all. Might as well see what kind of batteries go in it. Looks like we got 3 AA batteries are required to operate this one. We got an on and off switch right there. And I'm going to take a little closer look to see what we've got here. We've got a high and low speed. It's kind of sunken button right there, high, low speed. On the other side is our 360-degree flip. Right here is our one-click takeoff and long press to land. This one, this little hazard symbol here, is long press to stop. So that's emergency stop. And then right here is going to be our fine-tuning, or our trim left, or trim right, or trim up, or trim down. This button right up top here is our headless mode button, and it's our return to home button. We short press it for headless mode and long press for return to home. We have a photo button right here, and this button is, okay, it does control, it says photo and video. Short press for a picture, long press for video. And let's pull out the drone itself now. We'll get the drone into the picture here. Actually quite tight in there. And the drone actually is decently heavy here. Assuming the battery is in there, let's take a quick look. Oh wow, that's hard to open. There we go. Yeah, the battery is in there. This one's a 1-cell, 3.7 volt, 600 milliamp hour battery. There is a power switch on the top, so I am going to temporarily plug in the battery here. Okay, the battery is plugged in. We're going to close that up. That was very difficult to open that up. The camera on it. It does have a camera on. I'm not sure. It's probably advertised at a 720. I don't really care, to be honest with you. It's non-directional. It is tilted down somewhat on it. The arms do fold out, and I think they fold out, let's just say. They're very stiff. They do lock into place. I actually had to give it quite a bit of effort. I thought that was gonna break there for a sec. It actually sounded like it broke there, but it didn't. That is something that is pretty negative on this thing. It does not like to fold out. And you know, one thing I'm noticing right now while I'm looking at it, so we've got our 4 props here. They got the gold trim. The props they damn well supplied to me as spares have silver trim on it. They don't even have the proper props with this. And this is, again, it is a brushed motor with gear driven. Quite similar to the other cheap China drone that we looked at. So overall, I like the look of this drone. It looks pretty sweet. The size is nice. I really wish those arms would be a little more user friendly. but I guess they're not, and this is what you get. This one, shoot, how much did this one cost me? This one was cheap. This was like another $20 drone. Here, I'm gonna fold it up quickly. Doesn't matter if you fold the front or the back up. The motors don't lay over top each other. I just want to see how much this thing weighs. And we're weighing just over 100 grams. We're 101 grams with the battery on it, so it's a little bit heavier than the other one. We'll put that aside. We'll see how this performs. I didn't take a look, and I don't think the manual has anything that describes on what we're to expect on this for range, and half of this crap I can't read anyway, so I'm not even going to bother trying. I am not really happy with how those fold out, though. Hopefully they'll loosen up a bit. All right, let's power it up for a sec here. And we've got 2 red lights on the front and 2 blue ones on the back. They're going to be very visible. They're nice and bright. They're on the bottom side of the drone, which is going to be nice for when you're flying it. You should be able to actually see these with very little issues. All right, guys, we're going to get this little cheap, crappy Mavic clone out to do some testing. I don't expect too much from it. If I crash it, it's probably going to just destroy it. The plastic feels very cheap. But we'll see. Maybe it'll surprise me. I doubt it, though. Not only does the drone feel like crap, the transmitter feels like crap itself. But we'll get right into the testing, so stay tuned for that. All right, we're going to fire up the smart drone, the Tophatter budget Mavic clone. Push the button there, turn it on. Blue on the back, red on the front. We've got the transmitter here. It does have a cell phone holder. We will not be using that at the moment. We're going to turn the transmitter on, up, down, both sticks out to calibrate, and let's fire it up. We're in first rate right now. We're just going to take it out for a little spin. Altitude hold drone here, so we're not too worried about it falling out of the sky, but it is a cheap Tophatter drone, so we'll see what it presents to us. This was $20, by the way, on Tophatter, and that was an auction. And not too bad in first rate there. Why don't we try a flip? Ah, nice flips, very nice recovery on the flip. Okay, the flips work quite nice actually. All right, let's try out the headless mode now. Headless mode works pretty good. Bring it back here. I'm gonna take it out of headless mode, and I'm gonna hit return the home. And that's just long press to the same button as the headless mode. Does bring it back in the general direction. We'll take it out of return the home now. Let's second speed rate. Quite a bit more pitch on that drone, and quite a bit quicker. Okay, we're in the third speed right now there, guys. Wow. I'm pretty satisfied with the way this drone handles. It's pretty good. Let's get over here. It's a little dusty right now, but let's take a little bit closer look at it. It hovers nice. Unfortunately, it does not have an adjustable camera. We're going to try to take some photos here. All right, I actually heard it on the actual app, so that's cool. The photo button seems like it works. There, we fired up the video. And we're in first rate of speed here. And you know what, guys? For a $20 drone, I think this camera is actually one of the better ones that I've seen on a toy grade.
I'm watching the camera right now, set up. And here, let me show you why I think this is better. Yeah. See, the image is a bit of a blur, but see how the camera recovers right away? That is something you typically do not see on these toy grades. So I would have to say that this camera in this thing is actually probably a little better than most. Let's take it up a notch. We're in second speed mode now. And that's working quite well. Okay, I'm gonna hover here for a sec now. And we can see the camera is a blur right now, but it recovers right away. And we're gonna throw it in third rate. And this is just for the heck of it. Whoa, we almost hit the post there. We lucked out though. All right, back in first rate. Let's try auto land. Right here. All functions on this drone are working great, guys. The reason I brought it in, because I noticed when I nicked that post there, it looked like one of the legs had been knocked in, but it didn't. Okay, we still got the recording going on. We're gonna try the auto takeoff button. Auto takeoff works great. Every function on this drone works fantastic. And I'm not sure if it's if the video is going to show, but I have had a couple crashes with this drone now, and there's been no damage. If I don't show it in the video here, during the video, I'll show it at the very end of the video, my crashes from my testing here. Oh, all right. That was an LVC. The video stopped by itself, and it saved by itself. Let's go collect the drone. There you go, guys. That's the Tophatter budget Mavic clone. Fantastic little toy grade drone here. $20 Tophatter is what I paid for it. Maybe you can get a better deal than I did. But for right now, we're gonna leave it at that. Make sure you give this video a like. If you're new to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button before you head out. And remember, don't be a stranger. We'll see you on the next one. See ya. I'm gonna try not to crash this drone. I've crashed every other drone I've tested in the shop here. Now long press on that should be return to home, and emergency stop. Wow, I was not expecting the rate of speed. And looks like I'm going to be going for a little bit of a climb here. You guys want to come along for the climb? Let's do it. Not the first time I've had to come up here. Ooh, it's dusty. Very dusty. Alright, let's get up here, try not to fall through the roof. There we go, guys. See if we can find it. There's the light, it's blinking right there. No damage. Just the arms need to be pushed out again. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to fire it back up. And we'll see if, because I don't really want to try to carry it down here. Let's see about firing it up. Taking off the measurements. Man, I can never luck out here in the cabinet shop though. And we're up. Just gonna cruise around the cabinet shop here a little bit there, guys. Only negative thing I can say about this drone right now is if you're taking video and you do get an LBC, I don't think, guys, that's a first. Got my drone stuck in a tree? No, I got my drone stuck in the shop. Man. Okay, I gotta find a broom, I guess, or something. See if I can knock it out of there and catch it. Got the broom. Can I reach? Oh, almost still hung up. Oh, it doesn't want to come out. There it is. Caught it.